Hi Year 11 and welcome to this online virtual session and introduction to A-Level Media Studies. So this session has been designed to give you an insight into what the course is like and how you'll be taught. So here's what we'll be going through in this presentation. So we're going to have a look at the subject's track record, we're going to look at how lessons are taught and how you're going to be assessed. We'll look at course content and structure and then what's expected of you. We also would have had a Q&A session, but obviously as we're in a virtual environment this won't be able to happen. But I would encourage you to put any of your questions to me in an email or come and find me in the media department. So as you can see from this slide, Media Studies at A-Level has a really proud history of results ranging between 91% and 100% A to C. Class sizes are typically between 8 and 18 each year, and that means that there's plenty of opportunity for working in small groups and then contact time with your teacher. We have an excellent record of students going on to study media at degree level or as an apprenticeship. This includes production, journalism, graphic design, publishing, and public relations and marketing. In lessons, you can expect to be taught in a range of different ways that you might not be used to from Year 11. This can include class discussions, practical activities, group work, mini projects, research tasks. There will be teacher-led sessions as well, and theory sessions. So the course is broken up into two parts. The first part is the exams, which takes the form of 2 exams when you finish in Year 13 in June. That makes up 70% of the unit. That will involve extended writing, analysis, and the application of media theory. The other 30% is made up of a coursework unit. Now, this changes every year, and the brief for your year will be released in the March of your Year 12. But in the past, this has been typically something along the lines of music video, documentary filmmaking, or TV drama. So this slide is showing you what the content of the exam units looks like. On the left hand side you have paper 1, which is typically the more traditional media. So you can see there we study things like newspaper, magazine, advertising, and there's also music video analysis in there as well. On the right hand side you have the evolving medias paper, or paper 2, and this is about how media changes over time. So you can see we have a unit there about Disney, radio, video games, and my personal favourite, long-form TV drama, where we will be comparing Stranger Things to a German series called Deutschland 83. When you join Media Studies at Key Stage 5, there'll be certain expectations that we have of you, and here they are. We'd expect you to have an active interest in the media. That means that you'll consume media on a regular basis outside of the classroom setting. We'd also expect you to engage with media types that you might not otherwise interact with. So for example, at certain times of the year, we may ask you to interact with print newspaper or radio when you might otherwise not. We'd expect you to be willing to share, discuss, and explore ideas in a group setting. And we'd expect you to be able to critique your own work in a constructive way in order to improve. This is especially important when it comes to the coursework unit. We'd expect you to manage your time well, both in school and at home. And we expect you to be willing to develop new skills, whether this be digital in the form of editing softwares or analytical skills when looking at case studies for the exams. One thing I do want to stress is that students should not consider this subject a soft option. Every single unit we have is underpinned by a theoretical framework, and this needs to be applied comprehensively for the exam units. So as I said at the beginning, this would be the time when I would normally ask you for if you had any questions. Unfortunately, we're unable to do this. But if you do have any questions, please come and find me up in the media department. That's room Y018, or feel free to drop me an email and I will get back to you very quickly. Thank you very much, and I hope to see some of you in September. Bye.